jacket.
Hey, everybody. Welcome. And happy Kwanzaa.
Yes. And I'm going to change my jacket as we are live because I didn't put on the right jacket.
You do you, boo. Today is Kuumba.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're going to be celebrating that creativity.
That's right.
So creativity is celebrated, but very rarely owned. Today is about turning ideas into assets.
That's right. As I put on my jacket, y'all, because it is cold here. And I forgot to change my jacket. You know, I got to put on my jacket with my patches on and all of that stuff, right? Because at our Black Utopia, we do not confuse talent or creativity with economic value. Value is created when creativity is structured, all right? It's structured, it's owned, and it's repeatable. Hello?
All
right.
And today we got trivia for you again. So the trivia question is, what turns creativity into an asset? A, passion. B, consistency. C, ownership and systems. And D, visibility.
One more time. What turns creativity into an asset? Passion. A, B, consistency. B, ownership and system. C, or visibility. D. All right. Put your answer in the chat. If you're watching from the future, hey, y'all.
Hey.
You saw me put on my jacket, right? Let us know where you're logging into. Is it warm there? Because it was foggy up until about 2 hours ago.
Oh, yeah. It's been foggy every morning here. I keep hearing that foghorn blowing, and I kept forgetting. I was like, is there a ship coming in or something?
That's what I thought too.
Yeah.
That's what I thought too.
And then I remembered, it's foggy.
It's foggy. And it's kind of like if you live in LA, we call it June gloom, right? And then it burns off and there's this sun, even though it's still a little chilly. But today it was like, did it ever burn off?
Once the sun burned, when we came out of Pingo Dos,
yeah,
it had burned off a lot. So it got a little bit warmer.
A little bit, y'all. And just in case you don't know, we live in Lisbon, Portugal, y'all, right?
So,
all right, wait. We got to introduce ourselves. Hey, y'all, my name's Alisi.
And I'm Rick. Welcome to our Black Utopia.
On our channel, we talk about money, we talk about travel and life abroad. You know, folks who look like us who are getting close to retirement age and forgot to plan, get their money straight so that they can retire on time or maybe even early.
Early is a good thing. Abroad is even better.
It is. Mm-hmm. It is. All right, sweetheart. So what are we talking about today?
So today we're talking about creativity that doesn't transform. It's just noise.
Hello.
Okay? So today we're breaking down what Kuumba actually means, why most creative work never pays, and how ideas become owned assets, and how this connects to side hustles.
All right, but first, if you're new to our channel, then you might not know, back in 2018, y'all, Rick and I got a wake-up call. We were looking at our money, and it looked crazy. We were too close to retirement age for that kind of nonsense, but we got our right. But we got our financial act together, and we went from negative 22,000 in net worth to over 1.1 million, y'all. If we can do that, you can do it too. All right. So if you love to support this channel and we need you to support this channel, go ahead, subscribe. It's free. It is free. Hit that notification bell twice so that you know every single time we drop a new video or go live, and smash that like button so that YouTube knows that this is information that needs to be shared. So I'm just going to tell you, because for those of you who are just tuning in, you might not know that I was raised by Malcolm X and Sister Soldier. All right. So Kuumba is creation that leaves systems stronger. Creation that leaves systems stronger. It is not constant output. It is not unpaid labor, y'all. All right. All of that stuff, because we got to give back. You know what? You don't be selfish. All that you know guilts us into giving away free and unpaid labor. It's not about one-off projects. That is not what Kuumba is about, right? It's about how ideas become assets.
So,
Right?
an asset must be owned, it must be repeatable,
Hello.
and scale without you being present.
That's right. That's right. Did you get out your notebooks for that? Because it is not an asset if you do not own it. If it's not something that can go up in value or be repeated easily without you, all right, that can scale without you, that can get bigger without you being present. Hello. All right. All right. So what are examples?
Digital products, licensed content, processes, and platforms.
That's right. That's right. So y'all know that we have the Move Abroad Toolkit. It's in the description below. But that's also one of our digital products, okay? And even though it is very inexpensive, like $8, $9 or something like that, right? People are getting that tool, which is very useful, that comes with emails that walk you through the process, right? They are getting that tool even while we sleep. So it does not need us to be present to make it work. Kuumba plus side hustles, all right? Most side hustles fail because they sell time. You're selling your time for money, and we've told you guys this is not what we promote. Okay, like if out of the 100% of money that you make from the side hustle, 20% of that is made by selling your time for money. Okay, but we don't want 60-70% of the money being earned once it is stable to be you selling your time for money. All right.
Yeah. And it requires your constant presence.
It would, right? Like you can't be hanging out if you've got to be diligent, if you've got to be present. But if that is the case, that is one reason why a lot of side hustles fail. All right. Kuumba Applied turns services into products, right? And other things, turns knowledge into systems, right? Turns a one-time work into repeatable income. Okay, so what does that look like? That looks like maybe a retreat that you plan that actually happens every quarter or every half year or every year, annually, right? Right. All right. This is Kwanzaa week, y'all. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Kwanzaa and Happy New Year's Eve. We have got to bring in the history because we are our Black Utopia. And if we do not reach back and look back at our history so that we can move forward, then we're not doing what we need to be doing, right?
Yeah.
Black creativity has always generated value.
Always.
Right?
But value leaked when ownership was missing.
That's right. That's right. So what do we mean by this? That means that if you are working for a company and there is not profit participation, the value is leaking out and it is not going towards the people who actually create the value. That's what we mean by that. Okay. That's what we mean by that. So let's return to the trivia question.
Okay. So the correct answer is C, ownership plus systems and creativity without ownership builds someone else's wealth.
All right. Did you hear that? It's C, ownership. If you, Black folks, we are always giving up our brilliance to other people, to corporations, and not reaping the benefits. Okay. Especially for companies that do not have stock employee ownership plans or something similar, some kind of profit participation. If you're working for a company that does not have direct profit participation, the better we work, the more money I make type of thing, value is leaking out, your creativity is being owned by someone else. And this is not what we're talking about. All right. This is not what we are talking about.
No.
Kuumba is ideas only matter when they become owned systems.
Right.
Okay.
Say that again. Say that again. For the people in the back.
In one sentence. Kuumba, in one sentence. Ideas only matter when they become owned systems. So the idea of Our Black Utopia, believe it or not, was born back in 2016, 2017. We launched 2022. I'm just saying. All right. It was an idea, and that's all it was. The idea in and of itself did not have any value until we put systems behind it and made it work, right? So we're going to show you how to do that for yourself. It's called the Side Hustle Challenge. And this is exactly what we build, right? If you've got ideas, but no system,
this is your entry point,
right?
Yeah.
We information is in the description below. I think, what did I say? I said 2. Yeah, I think we've got 3 spaces available. 3 spaces available if you want to get in on our Side Hustle Challenge. Because we will be talking about this throughout the month, talking about how we can take an idea, how we can take something that is not really formed and move that to an income-based reality. That's what we will show you, okay? And that is why we are all, until tomorrow, we will be live tomorrow as well on New Year's Day, but at our regular time, all right? And tomorrow we will be celebrating the 7th and last day of Kwanzaa. I'm sure my daddy is looking up saying, I can't believe, full circle moment, right?
You know what's funny is I'm looking at comments as you're talking, and Paul McBride, there's your side hustle right there. Creativity that doesn't transfer is just noise. Powerful message. Put it on a t-shirt. Put it on a t-shirt.
Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do it. You know, people keep asking us for merch. And those who come to the meetups, y'all have merch, right? Y'all have our Black Utopia t-shirts and hats and all of that stuff. But you know, Paul, you might have something there. You might have something there. If you want us to create merch, if you think this is something that we should do, let us know, especially members. Let us know in the chat. Let us know in the comments if you're watching from the future. I love it, Paul. Thank you. Day 7 tomorrow is Imani. And if you don't know, I believe Imani means faith, if I remember correctly. Okay. I've got a friend named Imani. My sister's name is Amani, Amani, and that's different than Imani. Okay, y'all. This is all Swahili. I know. Just like my name, Halisi. Don't worry about it. But anyway, if you need help getting your money straight, if you are looking at your money and you're like, oh my God, like I can never move abroad. I can never retire. I'm 50 plus years old and I don't know what I'm going to do. Beyond the Bling is our financial freedom program for late bloomers just like you. All right. No shame. Let's just get into the game and make it happen. All right. That information is in the description below and it comes with monthly group coaching. If bringing more income is your thing and you need especially to create income without borders, our Side Hustle Challenge is starting in 2.5 weeks. And then, of course, we always have one-on-one coaching for those of you who are interested. In the meantime, in between time, go ahead and join us as a member and we'll see you behind the scenes on Sunday.
Guess what? We'll see you next year.
Oh, that's right. That's going to be next year. All right, sweethearts. No, we'll see them. That is going to be next year. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, sweethearts. Love you.